Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host, Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. We are going to be playing some more Euro Truck Simulator 2 again today. Helps if I actually tab into the right window. There we go. Alright. So, we are playing on the Grand Utopia 1-to-1 scale fantasy island map. We do have all of the additional maps that the mod maker made for this map, which we have since actually traversed majority of it. So we're working our way from the ground up. We do have our own truck. I've been trying to work towards fixing it. Now that I've actually seen the vast majority of the map, I think what I'm gonna start doing is driving my own truck, just because at this point everything else is gonna be kind of like small bonuses, like the little in between stuff. So, I mean, like we got this down here that I haven't hit. I mean, I guess we do still have a little bit of the map. I just guess I hadn't really missed that part. Because I was gonna say we should probably shoot over towards Patron's Island. I have not hit that yet. I can't seem to find any loads that go towards it. Um, Thing is, we're not gonna make any money because I'd have to aim myself there as there's no loads. So, I don't know. Let's I don't know. I'm kind of what's up with this Lafayette thing now? Have I gone there and it's just not showing up on that map? No, I haven't. Really? Okay, so what happens if I search it? LAF. That's La Felice, which is not the same. So LAFA. Y. Looks like we got two loads. And they're both insanely long going in there. So that's not gonna help us any, is it? That's gonna be another one I think we might end up having to force, or we'll end up doing a multi-day. I think that's one that we should do in my own truck. So if that's the case, we're gonna start using my own truck. We're going to head towards Patron's Island to see what is going on there. So we're just gonna click out here. Looks like it's a 27-minute trip, including the ferry. So let's get on the road, because we don't know how many times my truck's gonna break down. Okay, so let's turn the truck on. Get all the lights on, so we're legal. We don't own a trailer or anything yet, so we're just deadhead, which is the tractor. One thing I don't have that I would like is a GPS. So let's try and get that real quick. Go to the dash. I think we're gonna have to go inside. And yes, we have some GPSs. I would like a non-add-on GPS. Hopefully it'll work and not just be blank, because now that I'm thinking about it, I think the dash has to have the GPS. And if that's the case, I have to have this dash. No, maybe not. Okay, so this truck just this truck just never had a GPS apparently. Interesting. I'm not exactly sure what to do with that. Guess we're gonna have to do the GPS in the corner and just hope that it works. That's 1,400 euros. Is there a cheaper one? 1170 to use a cell phone. Nah. I mean, it does look a little more realistic being a cheesy cell phone, but whatever. We will confirm order here. Hopefully this GPS works, as there is no GPS on the dash. Truck shut itself off. Good, sweet. It does work. So, the GPS seems to already be going towards Patron's Island. We're gonna check this out. Crazy. Bobtailing, that's what they call it when you got no trailer. Yeah, I don't want to go too crazy though, because when you're bobtailing, it is really easy to lose control. I did actually screw around for a while, and I had a drift truck, an American Truck Simulator, and I definitely rolled it quite a few times trying to drift like an idiot. Just gonna set the cruise at 65. There we go, set it at 78, because the speed limit's 80. We'll just cruise on out. Didn't really look to see how much fuel I got. Okay, I got a full tank, which is good. I don't remember when I filled it up or if it came with full tank, but basically throwing some of our profits away doing this. But hoping by going to the island, it'll unlock loads to and from the island. Either that, or the island is just has no businesses on it, so there's no loads. I honestly don't know. So that's what we're gonna find out today. I don't know if I want to tag it as Patron's Island or not, just because I didn't really see any pictures of what this was or anything. So I have a feeling it's one of those things where the creator also kind of wants to keep it a secret. So if I don't like tag it and name it after Patron's Island and stuff like that, maybe less people will realize it and it won't burn the secret. Maybe I'll put a spoiler alert thingy on there, so yeah, I think I'll do that, because then the cop did not notice, thankfully. I was definitely speeding. Truck really slows down fast without a trailer on it, holy cow. Also speeds right back up pretty quick too. I didn't even downshift and it just ripped right back up. 80s, 75, just so I don't coast over or anything. It says 21 minutes until we reach our destination, so. But I think that is including a ferry trip. So it might only be like 10 truck's actually running pretty good. Keep waiting for it to break down. According to its damage meter, it has 33% overall damage. But it should only be chassis and cabin, so in all reality it shouldn't cause it to die anymore, but who knows what their logic is. Truck limiter turned on, and that's why it wouldn't let me go over 90 or what? What? It said stop. I had a yield because there's a stop. I got you. Understood. I was like, wait, what? A yield and a stop. Okay. Tickets. There's a container ship out there. Feels like the truck's a little bit more stable without a trailer too. Doesn't feel as much like it wants to tip over constantly. I wonder if it's actually like realistic scale, like if it actually looks like that, or if it's too small or too big. I feel like it's smaller and it would actually appear way larger on the horizon, but I guess that also depends on how far out it is too. The world may never know. Gotta make sure not to crash. No tickets, no anything that costs us anything out of the realm of fuel, really. I guess tires too, because we don't have any choice in that, but looks like, oh, vehicle malfunction. So there's the first stall. But it started right back up. That's not too bad. We definitely made it quite far before it finally died, so I mean, that's a bonus. If I'm gonna start driving the truck, maybe I'll take out a loan just so that I can deal with it not dying constantly. I don't know. I mean, it'd be more interesting with it dying constantly, that's for sure. I wouldn't be stupid enough to do any of those off-road on the hill missions with a truck that runs the risk of dying all the time. It's, yeah, no, I'll end up falling backwards off of the mountain. That's for sure. So it looks like the ferry is straight ahead. And the sign says over on this side here for the trucks. I do remember this, so this isn't too crazy. The Need for Speed BMW, was that there last time? Or is that just a random spawn? Uh-oh. Truck just died again. Start it back up while we're coasting. That's the BMW right there. That's pretty sick. So this is a little smoother than the last one. Yeah, that's not so bad. So we're gonna hop on the ferry here. Oh, I forgot the ferry costs money too. What's this gonna run us? Oh, it's free. Awesome. Okay. So we are going to Patron's Island. Embark. We have now discovered the island. We got a lighthouse that's fancier than the typical lighthouse. Oh yeah, it's even got some cannons at the base of it. Definitely kind of glad I came without a trailer. This will make things a lot easier to traverse. So I don't know exactly how big the island is. That's 2 minutes. So I'm assuming I clicked around the middle. Looks like the whole island you could probably traverse in about 10 or 15 minutes. So we'll shoot around it and see what we got going on. Is that's where I dropped my marker? Are you kidding me? What are the chances? Because, oh, that's cool. On the map, there was like a video camera thing, but it's not even here. It's at a different spot. I just dropped it. What are the chances? That's crazy. Should I have ventured around the island first? Is this gonna distract the hell out of me now? Oh, okay, so my drop would have been there. And this is actually the end of the road. Okay. Very cool. Got the, what looks to be the French flag up there. Don't know what HP is. Let's take a look at the map real quick. Zoom in so we can actually see. So this is where I was actually kind of wanting to go, because I'm thinking that that might be a business, which might give us loads. I don't know. That was what I was thinking. Either that or that's where they're kind of hinting you can operate out of, maybe. Is that a helicopter out there? This is a bit rich for my blood. Like, hell, I bought a broke ass truck off the auctions. Like, yeah, and I'm driving that broke ass truck over here. Pretty cool. Are you fucking joking right now? The truck died as I'm like, kind of looks like there's a sewer thingy here. Like you could click view the job offer. All right. Freight market. Unable to find any jobs matching your cart. So what the hell? Like, there's no jobs. Why? I'm kind of confused as to why it showed me this. But okay. Let's embarrassingly start up the truck again. At least it started on the first try. Definitely operate out of a building like this. I could see people wanting it for RP, and then it coincidentally has like an actual garage right behind it. Definitely pretty cool. Way too fancy for anything I would use. Still cool though, nonetheless. The repair shop. Which, unless I miraculously got richer, I can't do any repairs still. I got 11,000 euros. Still doing okay though, without crashing or anything. Let's check out some more of the island. I know there's a video camera place that I get the feeling is gonna show most of what we want to see. They usually do. So that's my assumption at least. This thing got a fucking moat? Oh my jingle. Looks like the video camera is this way. Don't see a speed limit, so I'm just kinda going as fast as I can in that gear. We got quite the sight here. Park and shut it off before it stalls. Is that the castle from Mario N64? This is where we first got off of the ferry. There's the lighthouse and the windmill. It's a very large castle with a what do they call those things? It's like a mirror pond, like a reflection pond. No, that's the Harry Potter castle. That's way too small to be the Harry Potter castle. I could definitely see why people would want to operate out of something like this. Like, that's really cool to check out all the time, and it's one of those where, like, you have your own repair and shop all right next to each other instead of having to drive all over. Alright, let's get this thing started back up again. So the only part it didn't really seem to show, and I get the feeling it's because it doesn't really matter. It's like over here and over here. They're pretty vacant. I think I want to head down here, see if we can grab a load. If it'll let me now that I've grabbed at the viewpoint maybe or something. I do find it kind of strange that there's no special load or anything. But it is what it is. That's kind of one of the buzzkills with the one-to-one thing is if I can't get a load from here, I can't like pick a load and then drive to the main island. Like, I couldn't even use this as a hub if I wanted to, unless I can get a load out of here, which I can't. So it is what it is. So the next question becomes, I don't really want to quick travel. I was just kind of curious, like, what do they want to try and chart? Yeah, I'll just go over to the ferry. We'll do this as if it's real. Actually, that works. We'll go around that side of the island. See if I'm correct. If that side's blank-ish, then we won't even bother doing the other side, and I'll just jump on the ferry, hop over to the mainland, stop off at a business, essentially, so that we can grab a load from there. And I will just go around grabbing the most valuable loads I can without insane distances. And we'll drive place to place to place, pretty much. Since we've already discovered the majority of the map. What is that? Little lighthouse out there by itself. good sight on it, so I really don't know what it was. Just like I don't know what that is. We got a container ship doing laps. Something else over there in the distance. But for the most part, I was right. There's not a whole lot going on over here. I don't know exactly what that thing is up there, and there doesn't seem to be any way up there. Don't know what that is. But we have returned to the lighthouse and the ferry. That did remain pretty uneventful like I expected, so we'll just jump on the ferry, head over to the mainland, and park at the next episode. Sadly, we cannot operate out of here. This will not work for our needs. It's pretty cool though. Looks like you don't even have to get on the ferry. It's like right here. Yep, there it is. Alright. So you can either go to Utopia or Utopia Centerville. I think both of these still have quite a bit for me to adventure into. Which one? Liberty Bay didn't have much left, I don't think. I want to be careful with those because of the ferry trips costing money. So we're gonna go to Centerville. Utopia Center. I know that all of these trips are free, but afterwards aren't gonna be free. So there's that. Now let's take a look at the map. Semeltex looks like one of the closer buildings. Also got Nordic Stenbrot. What in the holy hell is that road? Yeah, so we're gonna head, I think, here. Not go too far. I don't want to be wasting a ton of fuel. We'll head there, see what we got looking at for loads. Sure we've seen that, yeah, when we were on the bridge. Okay, that's cool. Wow. Bridge looks really cool from down here. They did a very good job. I like that. That's sick. Wow, this feels huge. It has that larger than life city feel going on. truck died right in the middle of the road. Gotta get this thing started up again. Not very reliable now, is she? But she'll get the job done. And we should make more money. I'm hoping that this one's gonna give us some heavy haul loads or something that'll go for more, essentially. Usually those loads do. Looks like we're gonna drive right into a construction site here. A little off-road, nothing to worry about. Alright, this is where we pick up loads. Oh, wait. Not until next time. Peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.